Welcome to Fret Reps. Now for a special benefit from these neck labels. You not only have the C major scale all laid out for you, you also have the full pentatonic scale with all the inversions on the entire neck clearly laid out for you. So if you ever wanted to learn the full pentatonic scale, watch this. Look at the neck where the three solid labels are, the white, black, and white ones. Focus on the black one. That's right. We're going to play the black notes. Starting on the 6th string on the black note, play each string 2 notes per string. This is the blues scale. To be more specific, it's the E-flat minor pentatonic. If you start on the 1st string again, but on the F-sharp position, playing each string 2 notes per string, this is the major pentatonic scale. And more specifically, it's the F-sharp major pentatonic scale. Here's the best part. All the black notes on the neck are the pentatonic scale, with every position. Just like the C major scale, the white notes, this pentatonic scale can be moved to any position. Unfortunately, this pentatonic scale is in a flat position, which isn't an average place for a song to be played. Unless you play with someone who plays tuned 1/2 step down. Otherwise, this would be more of a practice position. Once you've memorized the patterns and positions, you can move it anywhere you need. This short series will be exercising this pattern in every position. I will point out how this pattern repeats so you can always recognize where you are in the entire scale. Let's get started. We'll start with what most consider to be the first position of the pentatonic scale. I want to start by showing you the repeating pattern. But before that, you should know that the pentatonic scale is made up of 2 notes per string. Although you'll be playing 6 strings, there's actually only 2 repeating patterns. The first one is the minor third. These notes are a minor third distance, or 4 frets, apart from each other. The second one is 3 frets apart from each other. This distance has a name. Well, it can be called a few different names, such as major second, whole tone, just tone, or whole step. These are the only 2 patterns you have to know. Now, what is the repeating order? First, for clarity, let's name the first one pentatonic hand pattern 1 and the second one pentatonic hand pattern 2. Now, here is the repeating pattern playing 2 notes per string. The pattern is always 2 1s and 3 2s repeated over and over. That's 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. Depending on what position you're on, the pattern will start from a different section of this pattern. So if you play 2 1s, you know there will be 3 2s coming up. Or if you play 1 1 and the next one is a 2, then you know there will be 2 more 2s before it starts over with the next 2 1s. It's the exact same thing in the opposite direction. Just memorize 2 1s and 3 2s. For those who aren't using these neck labels, memorizing these 2 repeating patterns can be most helpful. The main thing you need to be aware of is that each pattern doesn't line up on the first note all the time. Some line up on the top side, some line up on the bottom side, and some don't line up much at all. Let's go over each position set so you can get a visual of how these 2 pattern sets look like on each pentatonic position. For those who are following along with the neck labels, it's all laid out for you, just follow along. Okay, pentatonic position 1, hand pattern set is 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1. If you shift up 1 position to pentatonic position 2, it's 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. Of course, the B string shift has to be taken accounted for. You notice how I didn't call position 2 an F-sharp major? In this exercise, we are in the key of E-flat minor. All the positions are related to this first position, your key. If we were starting on the F major key, that would be position 1, and the one above it would be position 2. But right now, we are in the key of E-flat minor. So let's continue. Instead of going up again to pentatonic position 3, let's go down 1, from position 1 to position 5. Position 5 is 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. Position 4 is 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1. Position 3 is 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2. And this is position 2. 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. It's common to go from position 1 to position 2 or 1 to position 5 because it helps extend position 1. But the true reason to play with different positions is that shifting to a different position gives a lick a different feel and sound. The more you shift around to the different positions, the more you'll understand what I mean. Sometimes you might want to do 2 positions together and do 3 notes per string. You can also do the scale on just 1 string. Practicing the pentatonic scale on just 1 string is just as important as the typical box, because this allows you a vehicle to move up or down to other positions. So let's look at the pentatonic scale pattern going up or down on a string, and the repeating pattern. After all, there's always a pattern. Let's start on the F sharp. There's 2 ways to look at this. One is major, minor, major, second, minor, where the major is the scale hand pattern number 3, then it repeats. The other way to look at it is the pentatonic hand patterns 1 and 2, which is 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, repeat. What's really interesting is these repeating patterns go the opposite direction in the same order as well. I'll be adding pentatonic exercises periodically to the pentatonic playlist. So subscribe to be notified. For now, this will help you memorize this pattern set. Take a screenshot of this to help commit it to memory. To make it easier to memorize, you can just remember the first 3 numbers. Once you know the first 3, you'll automatically know the rest, as long as you remember the 1, 1, 2, 2, 2 pattern. Check this out. Here's something interesting. If you look at the center position 3, it's 2, 2, 2. That's 3 2s. Not hard to forget. Now look at the ones to each side. They are flipped from each other. 2, 1, 1, and 1, 1, 2. And the ones on the ends are also flipped from each other. They're also opposite of the last 2. 1, 2, 2, and 2, 2, 1. I'm telling you, there are patterns everywhere. I've got more to show you, so subscribe if you'd like to find out about them.